Alright people, we're going to be doing an unboxing of the Corsair AX850 power supply. And the exciting thing about this is the very last part that I have to buy for my computer before I can build it. So now I've got all the parts and I can start building after this. So I'm just going to rip off all the protective film. Gosh. Keep that locked down like Fort Knox. Okay. I believe you open the box from the side. Then these flaps fold out. And we just dump our inner box out. And this piece is just a sleeve. And then we've got yet another box. This one is the sealed box. Okay. How do we open this thing? Okay, from over here. So you open it from the side and it folds open like that. We've got our instruction manual for the Corsair AX650, 750, 850, and 1200. Over here, on the side, we've got a power supply, or the power cord, plugs into the wall, and some cable ties, and a Corsair badge, as well as some screws. And we also have a bag. And then we've got the main power supply that I'll get to in a second. But in this bag, it's held together by Velcro. We've got all of our cables. And they come in a nice bag, which is a cool thing. So I'll move those over to the side. I'll go over all of those later. Now we'll get out the... We'll get out the actual power supply itself. It's also in a bag. Corsair goes all out on their packaging, it seems. Everything I've gotten from them is packaged quite nice. So it's inside a bag, and it's got a little plastic bag around it too. Then we've got our power supply, and it's quite heavy. I mean, I don't know how to describe the weight of it, but it's quite a heavy power supply. And on the back here, we can see all of the different outputs for the modular cables. And on this end, you've got your plug-in and your switch, as well as on the top or bottom, depending on how you set it up, you've got your fan. And what they did with the stickers is, if it's in your case like this, with the fan up, badge is fine. If you flip it over so that the fan is down, your badge is still straight up. So apparently they've figured out how it works, and props to them. Another nice thing about these cable sets is they use black cables. So on both the not sleeved cables, it's black wire, and on the sleeved ones that have the sleeving on it, they use black wire so you don't get the multicolor edge plug it into your board and stuff. So that's nice. So here we've got our main 24-pin connector. It's separatable. It's a 20+4. How do these separate? Okay, so I guess you have to like break that tab if you wanted to separate this, but mine takes a full 24 pin, so I'll leave that as it is. And it plugs into two headers on the power supply. And we will go for the There's two 8 pins for your motherboard in here, and I'm trying to find them both. Okay, what the heck? That's a... Alright, here we go. So, you've got 2 different 8 pins for your motherboard. So, if your motherboard takes dual 8 pins, you've got these here. And they're split, so you can have a 4 pin also. Which, in my case, my motherboard takes an 8 pin and a 4 pin, so I can split this one and have my 8 pin and my 4 pin. And those plug into your... into the power supply like that. This one, I believe, is the one you'd use first, and then this one is your secondary one. So it takes up a slot where you plug in a PCI power, I think, is what that does. SATA. I'll get to the SATAs and Molexes in a bit, but for right now, these are a topic of interest. Next up, here's our PCIe power. You get 2 of them. Each cable has 2 PCI connectors, so you can run dual graphics cards off this. And these are also 8 pins that are splittable, so you can run 6 pins or 8 pins off of them. And they each plug in via that connector right there. SATA, Molex, SATA, Molex, SATA. Alright, so we've got this one has 4 SATA on it, 2 SATA, 2 SATA, and 4 SATA. So you get 2 of each. Depending on what you're going to run, you can either use the 4 or the 2, or you could use 1 of each or whatever, you know. And then you get 2 Molex connectors that each have 4 Molex on it. As well as if you have something that needs floppy power, and I really hope you're not actually using a floppy drive, but some fan controllers and stuff still need a floppy power, then you have a Molex to floppy adapter, and you get 2 of those as well. So yeah, guys, this is the unboxing of the Corsair AX850. Let me get a nice zoom in on the power supply itself to hopefully get as a thumbnail. But yeah, guys, this is an unboxing of the Corsair AX850 for my computer build. And now that I have all the parts, it's time for me to do the build. So if you want to see my computer build, please click the subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button and leave me a comment. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next videos.